What is going on, guys? It's your boy DNT Defined here, back with another episode of our Schedule 1 playthrough. We are on episode 5, I believe. And as you can see, it's nighttime. And we have a bit of different product. So since we last met for our episode, we have gotten a mixing station Mark II after hitting Peddler 2 off camera. We have also offloaded our regular grade California Urkel. We may have took a bit of a loss, but we still made profit on it anyway. And we have also, as you can see, been working hard at producing our premium product. Outside of that, we have also downloaded a few new mods, in which we have downloaded the No More Trash mod, the Absorbent Soil mod, the Extended Workers, which adds a worker for the motel, and we also add an extra worker to the sweatshop. We've also installed the, the furniture delivery mod, which is going to make getting things going much easier. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. I'll show you guys in a second what I've been doing, but outside of the furniture delivery mod, we have also downloaded the choose delivery locations mod along with the manor mod, putting us at 12 mods for this playthrough. All of these mods just bring about quality of life changes, and I'm actually currently looking into the RV rebuilding mod as well as the warehouse always open mod. However, I'm weighing the pros and cons of putting that in, as we pretty much have everything that we need for the warehouse in terms of delivering supplies. However, it would be nice to be able to go and grab employees during the day. So we've also done one more thing off camera, which is where all my money went. So let's show you guys what's going on. As you can see, I've begun setting up here in the storage unit. It's only a matter of time. So now that we've got the storage unit and we're slowly making our crystal production begin, we've also talked to Uncle Nelson since we have hit our weekly deposit limit. And of course, it's time to get laundering pretty soon. Otherwise, we made a bunch of sales to afford all the things that we currently have. And now we're just gonna rob this ATM real quick. Yoink. Damn, I did all that for $30. That's crazy. But yeah, we did that, and now we're gonna go to sleep. As you can see, 11 GDP and 10 California Urkel. We have made over $5,000 today between us and our two dealers. That's going to put us almost halfway through Peddler 2 onto Peddler 3. So now today is another day of getting some more money so that we can get the rest of our crystal setup that's necessary and get pushing on doing some stuff. So first things first, what we're going to do is we are going to grab, let's see, how do I want to do this? We are going to need, let's do one for supplies, and then 2 product shelves, I'm assuming. So let's do 4 for now. And if we need more, oh yeah, we'll also need one for the, wait, am I tripping? No, I'm not. So let's head over to the storage unit and let's place these down. As you can see, I'm trying to optimize it. Once I get enough money for a mixing station level 2, I will put that over here. Otherwise, we're going to plant these down. And actually, we're going to put them level with the lab oven. So these are going to be for our crystal. Phosphorus and such is going to go here along with finished product. And then this here will be our supply shelf, and our final product will go here. So now we just need the mixing station, and we will also need a spot to place mixer. So maybe how do I want to arrange this is the real question. We'll also have to grab lockers, but as you can see, we are broke. So our main goal right now will be to just get the basics set up and we can start moving. So now let's run here and let's figure out how I want to do this, because I want to put the mixing station here. I can't put these here because we can't block these off. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'll put our plants supplies here. And this can also be our final product, I assume. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we can make this the supply shelf, and this a supply shelf. 2 mixers. I mean, well, so what we're gonna do, this will be our plant supply shelf. This will be our crystal supply shelf. We'll put how do I want to do this? Crap. Just give me 1 second, guys. I will be with you in a second. All right, guys. So I am back now, and we have just worked out our layout here. So what we're going to do here is this is going to be our plant supply. This will be our crystal supply. This will be where our crystal final product goes, plus these 2 shelves here will be mixer. And finally, once we are concluded with the mixing for our plants, we will place the final product here. That just reminded me, I did not account for a packaging station. Crap. So let me answer these sales real quick, and I'll get to work on figuring that out. George. Okay, here's the interface. We're going to put him at the basketball court. We're going to put Charles. Charles wants 2. Let's see if he'll do 5. 4. 3. 350. How high can we get him to go? Okay, so if we can only get 435 out of him, let's give him 3. And let's put him... We already have one at the basketball court, so let's put him behind the shipping containers. And then Geraldine wants 3. Let's see if we can get 5 out of him. Good boy. And let's put him at the construction and demolition. So we got some money coming in. That's great. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to fit packaging station here. So our handler, because we are going to run the trifecta, a botanist, a chemist, and a handler to do all of our necessaries. So just give me 1 second, guys. I will be with you shortly when I figure this out. All right, so as you guys can see, we now have a new layout. So this is going to be the crystal product shelf. This is going to be our 2 mixing stations. These 2 here will be our final products, and we're going to put the mixing and the packaging right here. And then we'll see how we can stack up the lockers in this corner here, so as we are not blocking either routes of production. So now we just have to wait a little bit so that we can do our 3 sales. Speaking of, I will have to go and grab 3 spare California Urkel that's by itself. And then I'll also have to stockpile money so I can continue production of California Urkel. We're actually gonna do a different route in terms of our mixing in the storage unit. We're gonna keep California Urkel producing in the sweatshop, but I'm gonna go another route for once we start in the storage unit. So let's split that. And let's get ready. So I wonder, are they already... Okay, they're already approaching these spots for sale. So Charles is a cheap bastard. So we are gonna offload him one time. Curfew bonus and a quality bonus. Wonderful. We're also going to head over here. Basketball court. Oh, damn, our sale isn't here yet. George, get over here, my boy. Let's see if Geraldine is by the construction site. Okay, George is right there, but I can't sell to him until he gets into his spot. So let us see. Wait, where am I going? Whoops. Okay, so George is running to his spot, so let's go and meet him there real quick. Bruh! What's good with you? You got a problem? You just trying to run me down, bruh. Like I don't break your car, bruh. Anyways, let's get done with George. George wants 5, so let's give it to him. That gives us over 1K. And now, let's see, can we make a sale to Austin? Austin, my main man. Okay, Austin wants to be a bum. We don't got time with bums over here. You know what I'm saying? So, let's head back to the construction site. And we see Geraldine is ready for us to do business. And we love that. So, let's do business. So now, we've got 3K. And we will... Let's see. And we got a fiend. We got a fiend. He does not want to... Looks like I'm gonna have to tell him to go away. So now that we've done that, I think our best bet for our lockers... Oh, I can't even do that. I'm kind of at a crossroads here, considering that I need money in the bank in order to do anything. So... damn, I guess we'll have to go to sleep for now. Oh, well, actually, let's go pick up our packaging station and our mixing station so we can see how much room we have. Of course, they can't see me. I'm John Cena. So let's run up to Oscar and grab what's required of us. And once again, we're going to be pretty low on money. So packaging station and the mixing station. And I'm under arrest. Oh, okay, wonderful. And Cranky Frank is in Taco Ticklers after hours. I don't think that's legal, my friend, but do you? Do you all the way? Police are nearby. Don't. They better not. Okay, perfect. Okay. So we can set up the mixing station, I guess, right here. And the packaging station is right there. So that does leave us a bit of room. How do I want to do this now is the question. 'Cause I don't want to block off this pot from being unusable. But I also want to... I hope they can use that as well, but... Oh, well, that shelf is completely blocked off back there. So, what I'll do... We can... How am I going to do this? So as can be seen, we have just finished our little setup. We just have to get the lockers and place them down. So that's what we'll be doing. Now we're just going to go and sleep for the night. And continue with production tomorrow. So let us do that. Almost 4K in earnings. Puts us at 466 XP. Alright guys, so now that we've slept, now it's just another quest of getting our money going. So another mod I actually installed, but I forgot to mention. I believe I access it like this. How do I do it? How do I do it? Okay, it's right here. So we connect.
Greetings, new user.
And
You
here
are
we
in a
go.
comprehensive recipe
So we see
application. We wish you good luck.
California Urkel. It costs us $20 to make. I don't think so, my boy. But hold on. Let's see. It costs us $44 to make GDP, and we are selling it for well above that per gram. So we should be able to make some decent profit on it. Of course, that's exactly why I downloaded that mod, simply for the fact that you open it up and it'll tell you the costs for your product. Well, the production cost, and then that way you can factor in how much profit you'll be making per sale. So right now we have $308.86 in the bank. Let's get going on trying to make some more. And we're still at our deposit limit. So we still have workers to get. We still have a lot more supplies to put in here. Because we don't have any supplies in here. We don't have any mixer. So I'm gonna get started on that. Alright, we just made a sale to Keith for $230. Let's see, is Charles home? Yes, he is. Let's see. Nope. Charles is mad cheap. Let's see if we can collect any cash off our dealers. Benji got a band for us. And Molly got 19. Oh, I mean, that's going to put us at 19 with her $900. So, let's see. Molly's out dealing. I think one of Molly's custies is over here. Yep. So, hello, Molly. Okay, she's making up space. She's clearing up space. When she sells out more product, we are going to put some more money on her. I mean, not some more money. We are going to go put some more... We're going to work on building up our production so that we can start getting California Urkel sold by her. Now, my main man, Benjarino, where you at? Yep, he's home. Once again, he's actually moving pretty good amounts of product. I can't deny that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take anything from him. We're just gonna take the money. And George did not want to do the sale, but let's go and take his money. 775. So we're gonna schedule that, and we're also gonna put it behind. Let's see. Let's put him North Waterfront. Why not? And then Peter pulled up on us because he's fiending right now. So let's see if we can get him to buy for $260. Let's go. Another sale. So we're starting to put some profits together. That's nice. We're still going to have to put some money together so that we can keep production rolling in here. And so that we can also get production rolling in the storage unit, because we still have employees to get. We still have supplies to get. So there is quite a bit of work still required for us to do. So let's see if we can get a sale on Ludwig. $260. Not what you're after. You suck, bruh. Let's see if we can get Austin. Austin looked like he just did a deal. Yep. He just did. See if we can get something from Beth, possibly. $58. Yep, we got it. So we are sitting at 3 bands right now. Alright, so it's time to do our deals. We made a few sales. We sold to Miss Ming, to Donna. Now, we also bought another mixing station so that we can do our 2-step mix in... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we can do our 2-step mix in the sweatshop. We'll also have to get another one for the... what's it called? Shit. For the storage unit, yes. I just spaced out like crazy. So let's get conducting on our sales. We got George over here. Yes, George. George, take that. My boy. Go and collect our monies. Now let's head over to George. Give him his 3 product because he is cheap as hell. And now Geraldine. Give him his 5. $4K. So I think what I'm going to do real quick is we are going to set up. I think what we're going to do is... I want to do this. Let's go here and let's order a meetup. Wex construction site, which is by Molly's house. So let's get over there so that we can do this. You know, we're going to grab 20 seeds. Wait. Going the wrong way. Boom. $900 for 20 seeds. Now let's head back to the sweatshop, get this product in place, and then we're gonna start ramping up production on the California Oracle. Oh, I can get a chemist, but I can't even do anything with the chemist right now, which sucks. So real quick, we're gonna go and grab a chemist just so we have them in place for the sweatshop. And then we're gonna take our sleep for the night, where we should probably rank up. Okay, grab our chemist for the sweatshop. 1,600 sign-in fee plus the daily wage. Now let's head back. All right, get to bed. $205. Peddler 3. We are now at Peddler 3. We have unlocked AirPods, which, of course, we will not involve ourselves in. Let's see. Now we're gonna go. And yes, we have completed our deposit limit. So let's go and grab another locker. As a matter of fact, let's grab all that we need, which is 4. And is that all I need here? I believe so. Let's buy one extra, just so we can put in the other slot. Get back up top and put these two MFers to work. So let's put the locker right here. Boom. And let's put this up top here. And let's pay Janet. And then now we need to get him moving. Locker. Here. And then assign him one station there. And assign you there. And of course we also have to pay his wages. So we're going to do that right now. Oh, that's why. So let's adjust our pots real quick since we need to. We also have plenty GDP still to work on. So we are going to do that. We're also going to wait for our sales. We're broke still, but we're not entirely broke. But we're going to head back to the storage unit and see if we can place these lockers down. Where I'm going to place them, I have no idea, I'll be honest. But let's try and figure this out. Alright, so now we've got our lockers placed. This is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to access them, but we only need to do that one time. And then it's just to stockpile our ingredients in here and start production. Georgie! It's good. Biddy tree, let's go. So we got him for 300. Let's see. Recently completed a deal. You look sauced out of your mind. I can't even lie. I thought he was a Fed. Donna, you want some product? Take it for 260. What's up? Let's go. All right, even McLubbin is not being too cheap today, since he took that from us. We only make $40 worth of profit, but it's still profit is still profit nonetheless. Because the sooner we can get pushing on getting it going, the better we'll be. All right. Did I not sell to him? Yeah, he just recently completed a deal. Let's run up on, what's his face, Trent, because he did not complete a deal. 220, 260. Ew? What you talking for like that? Don't ever say my shit is ew. I'm about to deal with him accordingly. Hold up. Since you think it's fun in games, Trent, let me show you something. Other than dragging you up and down this street. Get in. Get in, bro. You lucky I got more important things to worry about than your ass. Alright. 3 California Urkel for 425. What? Wait, what's going on? Why is it stuck? Why is it stuck? Why is it stuck? Hello? Why is it stuck? Why is it stuck? Oh, okay. Counter offer. 765. Let's go. Now let's put him at the basketball court. Late night. So now let's see something here. Chemist is not doing jack shit. And again, we are filled up in the packaging station. So let's continue packaging our California Urkel. So we've only got one deal for today. So let's head over to Benji. Since we have checked on their progress, they should have a slot open at least. Thank you. Let's give him this, because he already has some GDP. And then we're gonna head over to Molly and let Molly have the rest of this GDP as well. 8 jars. That should grant us what, 8 times, let's see, 450. What did I just pay 450 for? Oh, band. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And matter of fact, let's offload some of that. Because Molly is going to be able to push that onto. So now we got our dealers pushing our most expensive product, which is California Urkel. I've done some revision, and I think what I might do is I might step it down. Either I'm gonna change the mix in here, or I'm just gonna make this a one-step mixing process. Let's see. I'm not too sure what I want to do yet, but I think I might just turn this into a one-step mixing process. So now we just gotta wait for our sales, and I'm also gonna work out what I plan to do. Alright, so we have made some significant changes. I messed up here. I'm putting him back in the sweatshop so that way we can still use him to make mixed product. But the main thing is that I'm downscaling the sweatshop mixing to a one-stage mix. So we're only going to use bananas so that we have banana punch. And we're going to put the two-step mixing here. So our crystal and our other plants will be grown and packaged and mixed in here. So we're gonna have to stockpile our money as stated before so that we can push forward on that. And Geraldine, are you fiending, bro? Chill out. So we have just made our sale with him. I also want to see what I can do with the motel, but I'm not too sure. I might just turn that into a crystal production space as well. Once again, I'm not sure at all how I want to do it. Or I might just get some pots, hook them up in this, like, in these corners, and just keep going. Because I get what, 2 employees here? I can't remember. I think it's 2 though. So just like with the sweatshop, or I might just make this a GDP farm. Once again, I have to do the logistics of it, but I'll be doing that. And yeah, let's go to sleep now since we've done our sale. 2 bands sitting on us. Let's see how our dealer's doing. I took money from them. and I stockpiled them up previously, so here we are. Sleep. 4K. Peddler 3. All right. So we will, of course, need some pots, some seeds to set up shop. And we're probably just going to put a botanist and a, what's it called? A botanist and a, what's the word? A handler. So we got 2K. Let's just, which we'll be sitting on for now because we have no expenses to worry about. Other than, oh, I need to go and pay my workers again. So actually, let's go and do that real quick. Pay him 600. Let's give him 2 days worth of work. And Janet. Oh, I have to reassign him to a locker. So let's do that and then assign him to here. We aren't using his full capabilities, unfortunately, but there's not much we can do on that front. And we gotta restock. He can restock. Oh, I didn't even know he could do that. I had no clue he could restock seeds for us. So that's good. So we literally don't have to do any more meats in that sense. 260. Let's go. I'm not going to sell anything to Geraldine because Geraldine is one of my good customers. Let's see if we can get a sale on Peggy. I can't sell this for anything under 250, so 260, I'll take it. Because when I try to go above, they reject me as a whole, so I'm not even going to bother. Now, let's see something. Okay, so it's going to go in here. Matter of fact, we can move this over here. So we've got our banana punch here. So let's see something here. Product, our banana punch, $51. So let's sell it for, I'd say, let's sell it for $80. Same as we're selling our GDP for. Well, actually, we should do 82 then, if that's the case. 5% addictive. 5 banana punch for 310. So what is the statistics like on that? $62 a piece. Let's see how much money we can squeeze out here. 360. Let's see if we can get it. All right. So let's put him at the basketball court. Late nights. That is what, $72 a gram. So that's not bad at all. I can't even deny that. So once again, it's pretty quiet in terms of what we're doing right now, because it's just to build up our money so that we can actually get moving on Crystal. But that's gonna take some time, as you can see, especially when we've got production not halting here. That's perfectly fine. Oh, actually, yeah, no. We're gonna leave that in the storage rack so we can just come pick it up and package it when we're ready. George wants 4 California Urkel. We're gonna take 5. $7.95. Okay, so let's see. We can squeeze out. Let's see. $7.80. Perfect. That's even better. So we got one at the basketball court already. Let's do North Waterfront again. And let's once again keep it pushing. What happened here? Peggy, I just sold you some product because you look like you just went through a traumatic experience, girl. So none of my business, you know what I'm saying? And we've got a shelf full of banana punch. Beautiful. So let's grab some of that banana punch. We've got plenty California Urkel to go around. So let's go grab Kyle. Kyle wants 5 banana punch. Go and snag that to him. Let's head over to North Waterfront for George. Boom. Let's go to Charles. Charles wants 5 banana punch as well. There we go. And now finally, Geraldine. Oh, he wants California Urkel. My bad. My bad, dog. My bad, dog. All right. 3.8. And I've done a little bit of setup off camera. And here we are. As you can see, it's pretty jam-packed in here. And I also keep my bed here for now. But once I get rid of the bed, I'll probably move this shelf into this corner here. And then this will be the packaged product shelf. So anyways, now that we've done our sales, we can low-key go hire our next two employees, but I'm not too sure. Let's see something. Let's see. Can I afford both of them? So a botanist, motel room, 1,400, 1,200 there, boom. And then a handler, motel room as well, 1,300. So boom, we just got both of our motel employees. So now let's head over to the motel. Locker. Boom. Supplies. Boom. I can't fit a drying rack anywhere in here, so we got 6 pots here. Boom. So we just gotta grab some seeds now, and then we'll call it an episode. So let me do that real quick. All right, time to sleep. over 6K in profit. And we have hit Paddler 4. We have unlocked Chili's now. We can make that special Chili Pete if we ever decide to get the, what's it called? The RV. But with that being said, as we've got our botanist working, we've got, do I have the other guys working? They should be working. Let's just make sure. Yep, they're working. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Schedule 1. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes on this game as well as my other playthroughs. And I think for our next episode, we're going to have quite a bit of additions in terms of mods, but anyways, I'm going to leave you guys here for now. Peace.